Okay.
Everyone, those who are not speaking, until unless we request, keep yourself muted. Otherwise, there will be a lot of echo problems in the webinar. Audiences will be getting disturbed. Until unless there will be a request by organizers, everybody will be kept themselves muted. Only Mr. Simon, being a chairman, will be keeping himself unmute for throughout the webinar. This is our sincere request to all the invitees. We thank you for being with us. I think now everything is set. We are just going online with the YouTube. More than 6,000 young people and the scouts will be watching our webinar. So what we speak, how we speak, and how we smile for the Jamboree makes an impact on the audience. That's great. The World Scout Committee is quite active in looking at all the things. Thank you, Mr. Brother Leonardo. Yeah. When the time comes in, Mr. Simon, we begin the thing. Another 4 minutes more.
Yep. Okay, announcement to everyone. Now is the YouTube online is connected.
Thank you. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Happy to see you. Yeah, another brush team member joined.
Mr. Mackey, some of the personnel in PPM are saying that a meeting passcode is required.
We have invited some of the audiences, Amy, so all can be invited, but only the speakers will be whom we are inviting. Otherwise, everybody can join. Nothing wrong in that.
Using the same link.
Yeah, same link.
But
or if you want to share the different link, you can do that.
Oh, because they said it still requires password.
Then drop it. They may be having a problem. Simply drop it.
Oh, okay.
Seema, countdown has begun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep yourself ready for that.
Okay, 2 more minutes to go.
Yes. Once again, a special announcement to all the invited members and the observers. When there is a request for you to talk, please unmute and then speak. Those who are not having an opportunity to talk this round, please be an observer, keep yourself muted. Don't unmute yourself so that it will affect the webinar, the discussions, and the audiences, because there will be more than 6,000 audiences joining us on YouTube. So please bear with us and let us be a true united team on the webinar. Thank you. 1 minute to go. Yeah. Are we okay, Mr. Simon? Can we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
Thank you.
friends. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, friends. Scout greetings from Semangam, the venue of the 25th World Scout Jamboree. The D-1000 has started begin. Tomorrow it will be 999 days. Today it is 1,000 days for the coming of Jamboree. So we, on behalf of the Korea Scout Association, on behalf of the organizing committee, we are very happy to see so many faces from all around the world, and it's a global webinar what we are going to do. So with the welcome gesture, the Korea Tourism has a small video to welcome all of you. Let us just enjoy the tourism video, feel the warmth, hospitality, the colorful Korea. Here we go.
봄 내려온다 봄이 내려온다 장님 깊은 골로 대한 짐승이 내렸다 몸은 덜숭덜숭 꼬리는 잔뜩 핫팔이 넘고 해머리 흔들며 전동 같은 앞다리 같은 뒷발로 양기 찌우고 같은 발톱으로 노래를 차르르르르 그치며 주홍잎떡 버리고 허리랑 하는 소리 하나리 묻어지고 땅이 툭 꺼진 한듯 차례 정신없이 목으로 움츠리고 가만히 엎젖겄다 봄 내려온다 봄이 내려온다 송이 깊은 골로 한짐승이 내려온다 누이 머리를 흔들며 향기 쭉 찢어지고 몸은 얼숭덜숭 꼬리는 잔뜩 봄 내려온다 봄이 내려온다 송이 깊은 골로 한짐승이 내려온다 누이 머리를 흔들며 향기 쭉 찢어지고 몸은 얼숭덜숭 꼬리는 잔뜩 봄 내려온다 봄이 내려온다 봄 내려온다 봄이 내려온다
Sir,
Good
please
morning.
unmute.
Good morning, good
Yeah.
afternoon, and good evening.
Yes, Mr.
And
Simon.
welcome. Mackie, you want to introduce first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with a small imagination by the Korean tourism, you can understand the 999 days. You start dreaming about the Korea and the Jamboree. Before that, I would just like to say hello to some of the important guests we have today on the panel. We have Leonardo Morales, the member of the World Scout Committee, representing the Costa Rica. We have a African Regional Subcommittee Vice Chair, Regional Committee, Mr. Sanda, Lida Pavan from the Inter-America International Commissioner of the Hong Kong. Much more, we have many of the regional representation. It's a quite pleasure. Before we begin the webinar, our camp chief for the 25th World Scout Jamboree, Mr. Simon, will greet every one of you. Mr. Simon, over to you.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all participants from all over the world. And Did you have seen the D-1000 countdown ceremony this morning? Anybody have seen that? Yes, thank you. Many of you already have seen that. And if you are missing that, still you can connect to the YouTube and can see it for that again. And the D-1000 countdown is started. That means actual preparation work for the 25th World Scout Jamboree in 2023 is starting now. So this start means not only starting by the Korean only, not only starting by the host only. So this Jamboree is different than the previous Jamboree. This Jamboree is prepared globally. That means 171 member scout organization all participate for the preparation work until execution and the participation. So this is different than the previous case. So as our theme of the World Scout Jamboree is Draw Your Dream. So all the participants in level of as a scout, as the troop leader, as a contingent head, or even the supporting the NSO, the top officials. Everybody has a wish for the Jamboree. And we want to make it, this dream come true for every one of their wishes, their dreams. So we will be inviting all young members for the preparation stage first. And then that idea is become some kind of the solution. Then a global management team will be executing throughout the Jamboree. And this will be the, our Jamboree will be success with the maximum participation. This maximum participation is not only we are talking about number of participants. This maximum participation means even the activities also some or every NSO can prepare and then executing during the Jamboree, as well as the some of the provide some kind of the nice cuisine. So means the NSO can operate the restaurants, and also some of the idea, if can make it our successful Jamboree, we are welcome to receive that ideas from all of the world. And this is the way, and we will be executing for the Jamboree. So as of today, I want to try to explain to you what we are prepared so far. And then I want to make it a little clear about our 6 promises, which is we presented during the 2017 Baku conference. So welcome to everybody. And this webinar will be the ending around 1 hour time. So Meki.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Simon, for after listening to the camp chief of the 25th World Scout Jamboree from Korea, we have a small flower bouquet presentation by the Eurasia region. I request Georgia, Mr. Rezi, to hand over the flowers, please. It's a welcome gesture for the chief.
Hello, everyone. It's a huge pleasure for me to be here with you, with all of you around the world. I would like to greet Mr. Simon and all the organizing committee of World Scout Jamboree for the unimaginated job they have done until now, until today. And I wish a successful work for the future. I hope that all the dreams will come true in Korea. And as a sign of greeting, I would like to greet Mr. Simon with flowers, red roses, 25 red roses. Thank you,
Reggie. I received it electronically. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the nice 25 roses. Thank you.
Thank you, Rezi. The Georgia is a beautiful red shirt your uniform represents. The roses also brings the same redness with all our webinar. Thank you, Rezi. So now Mr. Simon is chairing this webinar. It's a quite pleasure. The Chief Commissioner of the Korea Scout Association, the board member of the organizing committee, and the Jamboree chief. what we call camp chief of the forthcoming Jamboree. So with all this, we are going to begin the webinar. May request a small idea from the Korea started like a brush team. In 2017, the Korea Scout Association introduced a concept called brush team. What is the brush team? Is a very simple. What we understood, brush is something, ideas, and painting the dreams, the draw your dream. We have a few invitees from the brush team. I just like to take one or two names like Jimmy is with us and Jenny with us. Jenny is going to talk to you shortly. We are going to listen to the brush team. We have in a small video by the brush team to make it to understand the Jamboree, the venue, the dream, and the dream seed. Over to the video, please.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Scouts and leaders of all around the world. I'm Jenny, a Lover Scout from Korea Scout Association. First of all, during the 100th anniversary celebration of World Scout Jamboree this year, it's an honor to introduce the 25th World Scout Jamboree to friends around the world through Jotadoti. The 25th World Scout Jamboree will be held from August 1st to 12th, 2023. Scouts born between July 22nd, 2005 and July 31st, 2009 are eligible to participate in the World Scout Jamboree. And Scouts born before July 22nd, 2005 and other leaders are eligible to participate at IST. The 25th World Scout Jamboree will be held in Korea, as you all know. Korea, located at the eastern end of Asia, is a country with a beautiful natural environment and a dynamic culture. I think you're familiar with BTS and such country. Among Korea, the place where the World Scout Jamboree will be held is called Saemangeum. Saemangeum is a place facing the western sea of Korea. And our campsite in Saemangeum is surrounded by beautiful ocean and mountains. It will be the perfect place for us to make wonderful friendship and do scouting for 12 days. Our campsite is going to be built like this. The campsite is mostly comprised of sandy soil, so it is well drained. As mentioned before, the place is open to mountains, rivers, and tidal floods and beaches. During the Jamboree, the average temperature will be around 30 degrees and the humidity will be around 75%. The following is the theme of the 25th World Scout Jamboree. It means that Scouts who is the future of Scouting movement can express their desire to create World Scout Jamboree as much as they want and to draw their dreams big through Jamboree. The 25th Jamboree has 4 concepts: Scouting for Life, Smart and Scientific, Safe and Secure, and Sustainability. Based on these concepts, we draw our dreams so that we can become a Scout leading the wider world. For World Scout Jamboree 2023, we will run a global Jamboree planning team by casually inviting Scouts all around the world. More than 20% of planning team will be filled with under 30 young people. Global planning team will realize Youth Leading World event. For Global Jamboree planning team, open call will be released on 2021. As a last point, I'd like to explain about Dream Seed. Dream Seed will make you be involved in the Jamboree planning and make it happen what you dream. Part of the program will be organized by participants. If you have any ideas for a good Jamboree program, bring your ideas to life at the Jamboree venue in 2023. Well, this brings me to the end of the presentation. Last but not least, I'd like to say, hand in hand, let's make the great World Scout Jamboree together for young people. See you in Korea 2023.
So nice of you, Jenny. So well spoken. Every word was very specific. My dear friends, this brush team collected the ideas from the various workshops what we did called Color of Dreams workshop. More than 97 countries came together. They visited Korea. They saw the Jamboree site. They contributed their ideas to frame the whole Jamboree framework. And Ginny was one of the participants in all the COD workshops. Thank you, Brush team. Very well done. When you know the concept, when you know the theme, when you see the Jamboree site, let us go one step further. Always the WOSM is having a very strong World Scout committee looking around to make it more scientific, safety for the young people. Safety makes a major role whenever events comes. I request the World Scout committee member from Costa Rica, Mr. Leonardo Morales, to give his expectations as a global approach of the World Scout Jamboree. Over to Brother Morales.
Thank you, Maki. 안녕하세요. Hello. Dear Scouts and friends, it is a pleasure to be with you all today. And I would like to wish the best for your families, friends, and all our fellow Scouts all over the world. The World Scout Jamboree 2023, it will be represent a lifetime experience for thousands of Scouts from all over the world. I'm sure those Scouts who wish to be part of the Jamboree are dreaming about how that experience it will be. Just imagine that. Imagine how excited they are right now, just thinking about this chance they will have very soon. They want to have fun, make new friends, and see the world in a very different and special way. There is no doubt about it. I'm also thinking about all the contingents that already started the preparations for making their dreams come true. It's a very long process. 1,000 days for the opening of the Jamboree, it sounds like very far, but the time is moving quickly. And I can guarantee you, we will be there pretty soon, changing thousands of lives for good for a better future. I'm sure that all of you who are present now in this webinar have the spirit, have the commitment to do the best you can for be part of this experience and make it unforgettable, no matter the role you may play, likely as a participant, as a Scout leader, being a member of the international service team, or as a part of the host team. So it's a very big group of people. The organization of the Scout movement has the great confidence and hope in our Korean friends to lead this great responsibility. We all will help the participants to draw their own dream. Korea is waiting for all Scouts from all over the world with their passion, with their culture and nature, and the most important, their friendship. They already start to work hard for providing us the best of their country. It's not an easy task, but we are sure all the participants will keep Korea in their hearts forever. Please, let's keep in mind, many dreams are now in our hands. Every single day from now until 2023, it will be represent a small part of a long but a strong, bright bridge to strengthen our faith for creating a better world. Let's make it possible. Korea is waiting for you. Take care, stay safe, and see you around. Bye-bye. 감사합니다.
Kamsamida, Brother Morales, you said so well. Every word of you is quite related to every young people who is watching. We assure you, of course, Korea is not only waiting, they are already ready to host them. If you look at the morning venue, the Simangam, the central government Korean minister was there. The governor of the local province, Jolapakto Honorable Song was there, along with the KSA team.